He's one of those persons, just like Elon Musk, that has so much money it's fucking dangerous if they go complete fucking ape shit. I don't know how many of you have been following up the Kanye. I've been like trying to, because there's so many things I need to follow, but I've been reading about the Kanye stuff. So anybody who doesn't know, like, Kanye decided to come out as a really fucking antisemitic, Jew-hating person, and also racist, which is kind of ironic. And he's been on a fucking rampage for the past couple of weeks, just spouting antisemitic, racist shit. These are all after the White Lives Matter shirt incident. And this has been a wild 24 hours. So, Adidas cut ties with Yee's clothing line. Balenciaga cut ties. Vogue and Anna Wintour cut ties. Dropped by the talent agency CAA. Dropped by lawyers. Stream sales, airplay plummeted. Restricted from Instagram and Twitter. Stadium shows cancelled. Documentaries shelved. Like, this man has taken so much losses in one day, and this is not even the fucking end of it. Kanye West was lost his place on the Forbes billionaires list now that his partnership with Adidas has been terminated. Billionaires no more. Billionaire no more. Kanye West antisemitic obliterates his net worth as Adidas cut ties. Oh my fucking god, this is so glorious. Just days ago, the rapper cum fashion entrepreneur Kanye West challenged Adidas to drop him following a week-long barrage of anti-Semitic remarks made on social media and in national media appearances. You want to see that? Of course you do. No worries, I got that. Here we go.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic shit and they can't drop me.
That didn't age quite that well.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? Now what? The thing...
Like, how fucking dumb you have to be to taunt like that. Like, I don't understand. That's so fucking great. The thing about it being Adidas, I can say, like, yeah, no, you can't. But Yee's words put the German athletic wear company with its own Nazi ties dating back to its founders in the hot seat. Yeah, he's not a billionaire anymore. Like, just a few days ago, he stated to Piers Morgan that he won't take advices from Piers Morgan because he's not rich enough. Then the next day, he went to Lex Friedman's podcast and stated that he doesn't really care about money. He doesn't care about how much money people have. Completely 180. And now he's basically just, like, he called Piers Morgan a broke ass.
On this, because when you say Jewish media, there's a echo of a pain that people feel that reminds
you're saying it's redundant, right?
No.
No.
Can I just linger on this? Because when you say
it's not that hard to say though. The whole fucking Jew-hating part of Kanye West is completely... I really can't understand where it comes from. Well, it comes from Candace Owen, basically. In fact, before Kanye West was the face of anti-Semitism, he was one of the hip-hop faces of misogynistic anti-blackness, Trumpism, slavery denial. That is actually true. Like, Kanye has actually stated, like, on record that slavery wasn't a thing. And y'all still gave him contracts, documentaries, endorsements, clothing deals, and millions that became billions. Shame. That is actually a good point, though. He has a point there. I like that. Kanye spent 20 years building one of the biggest empires in music and fashion and threw it all away because he wanted to repeat Candace Owens' talking points on TV. Pretty amazing how many people respond to this just telling me I'm white and don't bother to make any other point. And yes, I do love the Jews, and I don't care for people dehumanizing them shockingly. Adidas knees, yeah, no it doesn't. No, it fucking doesn't. Like, people who said Adidas knees, yay, doesn't know Adidas.
I could literally say anti-Semitic shit and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Adidas is ending its partnership with Kanye West, the German sneaker giant.
Oh my fucking god, can we find some Kanye West news? There we go.
New this morning, Adidas has now officially severed ties with Kanye West, who of course legally changed his name to Ye. The German sportswear company is the latest brand to distance itself from him after a series of offensive anti-Semitic.
Like, okay, Ye has so much money that he can basically continue doing what he's doing at the moment. But I think companies blacklisting him is the right thing to do. He's one of those persons, just like Elon Musk, that has so much money it's fucking dangerous if they go complete fucking apeshit. And we're about to see the first person go complete apeshit and has like a lot of money. And we will see what's going to happen. Elon Musk isn't there yet. He's borderline going apeshit.
Comments in recent days. Let's get a closer look at where things stand this morning. CNN chief business correspondent Christine Romans and CNN senior media reporter Oliver Darcy are here. So Christine, one of the things that was interesting is we have heard calls for days.
Yeah.
It was, I believe, last Thursday that the ADL came out and said, hey, Adidas, where are you in the wake of these comments? Because after he wore that White Lives Matter t-shirt, it was only a couple of days before they said, we're reviewing the partnership.
Yeah.
Is there any idea why it took so long for Adidas to say anything?
Well, and for a while there, it was Boycott Adidas was also trending as people were really discussing this. Look, this is a long-term partnership between the two, going back all the way to 2013. And Kanye West, I mean, he is a billionaire, according to Forbes, in part because of the tennis shoes that he sells that are with Adidas, this partnership. This is what Adidas is saying about terminating the partnership immediately now. Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. His recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. The company goes on in this press release to say this will hurt the company financially. They know they're going to take a hit. That hit is going to be about $246 million in the company's net income in 2022 because they do have such a deep partnership with him. No word if they're going to pull the products. I think that's interesting as well. And you know that he's had a sort of a divorce, a messy breakup from Gap as well over, they say, you know, differences in management opinions. Unclear if they're going to be pulling any of that merchandise either.
I mean, I found some online this morning.
Right.
So it's still for sale. Whether that changes and how that all shakes out, we'll see. Oliver, as I understand it, you actually just heard from the ADL.
Yeah, the ADL is praising Adidas for taking this step. But I think if we look backwards here, this really did test businesses and show how much hate they were really willing to tolerate before cutting ties with West. It wasn't like he is making these comments in private and a news organization reported it out. He was going on these...
I have to say that I actually agree that now that Adidas has done the right thing with Ye and dropped his fucking anti-Semitic ass out of there, Adidas should be pushed next about the slave situation in Qatar and Dubai, where the World Cup is going to be held. I think Adidas should cut all ties with the World Cup, because there's modern day slavery in Dubai and Qatar. If we be completely honest, if they don't, that's a kind of a hypocrite thing to do. Wouldn't you agree? I don't think they will do that, but they should do it.
Anti-Semitic rants in broad daylight, and it still took a couple weeks for these companies to cut ties and end their relationships with Kanye West. And I think the second question here is, where does Kanye West go from now, or go now? You know, it's hard to imagine other businesses are going to want to partner with him. And so the question is, where does he go? And the only business that's welcoming him with open arms right now is Parler, and that's this social media platform.
Yeah, he doesn't really need any other businesses. He has money.
And so it's really a tremendous fall for Kanye West, someone who's a cultural sensation. People grew up listening to his music, and now he's got, you know, just tens of thousands of followers on this really radical website, which he says he wants to buy.
We see some familiar logos there on the screen, Spotify and Apple, Christine. So we know, among other companies and organizations that have cut ties with them, CAA, his agents, Talent Management Agency, Balenciaga also ended its partnership with him. But there are calls online, right, from everyday people and others saying, hey, Apple, Spotify, others, you need to look at your relationships. Do we have a sense of what those relationships, I mean, are there really existing
I think this is
partnerships
the same
or is
thing.
it just that the music is available?
I think this is the same thing as Alex Jones. Except like Ye was once considered to be an okay dude. Alex Jones was never considered to be an okay dude. I think this is a similar thing. Like Ye should be completely isolated. Just like Alex Jones.
Available there, we think you should pull it off.
You know, he is an artist, he's a rapper, he's a designer, so he is a billionaire, right? And so he's got this long track record of products and music that is out there. The question is, I wonder, is this, you know, is there these calls to cancel him? And that was such a word is so loaded. There are also those who are saying, look, something is happening with Kanye West right now, and they don't know exactly what it is. I mean, what he is saying is, it's just.
It's full of hate. I mean, there's no way around it.
It's terrible. It's terrible. And I don't even want to repeat it all.
Yeah. In conclusion, I would say that Candace Owens haven't been that great for Kanye West. I think Candace Owens was the downfall. And also, like, probably the divorce of, like, Kim Kardashian. Like, he took it really badly.